Yo, this is Tesla. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm not alone. I have a guest with me. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Lele and today I have 21 questions for Tesla. Thank you for having me here. I really hope that you guys will enjoy watching this video. So the first question, what is your biggest pet peeve when it comes to social media?
Pet peeve is something that annoys me in social
Yeah.
media. Okay, what I don't like in social media is when guys are out there hyping a girl knowing that they don't have a chance of getting her.
Oh.
You know, because like the thing is, it's very annoying to see all these guys just boosting this girl's confidence, but
Yeah.
they
And
don't
they're not
need-
really confident.
yeah, it's not like you're gonna get her. She's getting like 5,000 comments, and you're just gonna be the 5,000th comment. So it's a waste of time to be hyping a girl, knowing
Yeah.
that it's just boosting your confidence, or inboxing her and all of that. But the DMs, we don't see them. The coded tweets and the comments are the ones that we see, and it's really annoying to see guys doing that. It's not annoying. I feel sorry for them. Like, yo man, come on.
Okay. Okay, so assuming that you're a girl, would you date like a content creator?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem depending on what he posts though, because like if you are a guy and you post things that like make people lose respect for you, you can expect your girl to respect you too.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay, what kind of things?
like you post your dick print and stuff like that. You're out there flirting with every girl that's posting a nice picture. Things like that will put your relationship in a position where one day when you post a girl, people will be like, yo,
We know.
yeah, we know what kind of a guy you are. Now you're coming with a girl.
Yeah.
It makes people lose respect for your girl. Now if a guy is a content creator, maybe he's a motivational speaker online, or he's just posting
That
funny stuff, that's not a problem for me.
Okay, so what's your take in going like 50-50 in a relationship?
50-50, like financially.
Or let's just say you're going out on a date and you
Mhm.
split the bill and like
No.
it's like 50-50.
Okay, no. As a guy, I believe that you are taking the girl out on a date. So you're supposed to be paying for her transport and paying for her meal and everything.
Okay.
You're taking her out. So I don't know why most guys have this thing of I pay for the food, you pay for the
For the
drinks and all
cab
of that. Yeah.
But let's say the girl is the one who initiated the date.
So she's your girl, or she's just
She's
another
your girl.
Okay. If my girl wants to take me out and she wants to like pay,
Okay, let's
she's
say
spoiling me. Yeah?
let's say you've been dating for like a few weeks
Mhm.
and okay, let's say you've went on your first date
Uh-huh.
and now she wants to go on another date.
And she wants to just spoil me, maybe.
No, let's just say she's just like, can we
Mhm.
go on another date? Like, do you think you should split the bill?
No, I don't believe in splitting the bill.
So even if she was the one who initiated the date, would you still say no to 50-50?
If she's taking me out, she pays. If I'm taking her out, I pay.
So it's a matter of who wanted to go out.
Yeah, on a normal day, I would pay. But let's say she's just happy and she says, no, I want to take you out. What? Okay, it's fine. You pay. And because you're spoiling me, right? And I'm just going to be happy and eat and order whatever and all of that. But if it's like a date and she's like, let's meet, and then we decide to meet at a restaurant, I'll pay. Even if it's her idea. Unless she wants to spoil me specifically,
Okay. So how do you feel about girls being dominant in a relationship?
I don't think that's something that can work. I don't think that.
Why are you saying that?
A girl dominating her guy, like if you're a guy and you're dominated from your household, how will you dominate anyone else outside of your household? Like, you can't be a manager yelling at your employees when your own wife is controlling you. So nah, it doesn't work. I feel like the man, I believe in a very traditional kind of dating, or marrying. A man is the
A
head
man
of the
should-
house.
okay,
you know.
yeah.
But not saying abuse your wife. Of course, she has a say in a lot of stuff, but she can be dominating you. Domination is a I feel like it's a very strong word for that.
I get you.
Yes.
Okay, so how do you feel about flings?
A
Flings
fling-
as in like entanglements or like sneaky link.
Okay. Here's my view on flings. If you're a guy and there's this girl that you met and you wanna do stuff with, let's say you're cheating. I'm not for cheating. I'm not saying it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. I'm saying if you are a guy and you decide to cheat and you meet another girl, the kind of relationship you have should still be like the normal relationship where like she knows who's the guy of what's going on.
You shouldn't like show it.
You shouldn't. It's a fling, right? You're hiding it
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay. If you're cheating, you're hiding it. If your girl knows that you have another girl, it's not cheating anymore. Yeah.
Are there still girls who are okay with that?
The other girls are okay with it. We've seen it many times. I think, okay, that's gonna be a matter of polygamy and all of that. But
Yeah.
in life, I've realized that what your girl will be cool with depends on who you are. Like it depends on if you were a Motsepe or a Bill Gates. I can't say Bill Gates, but yeah, if you're a powerful guy with money, you can meet a lot of girls who wouldn't mind sharing.
Guys, did you hear that?
All I'm saying is if you are a guy with power and money and they know you're a good guy and all of that, they wouldn't mind. I mean, if Drake is out there performing tonight, he can say, I'm picking 3 girls today and we're going together and they're going to come.
I know.
You know, right?
Okay, yeah.
Exactly.
That's cool. That's fair.
Yes. So if you have a sneaky link, it means like you are just a guy who's not there yet, right? So you just maybe a varsity student or you're just a guy who's working and you're getting a normal pay. But when you have that, you shouldn't have something that's like you're working on in her terms. Sometimes the guy will be having a sneaky link and they'll be like, no, she will be like, no, we will meet when I'm free or when I want to see you.
Only when they want
Yes.
to, yeah.
So it's like you're doing something wrong and you're already doing it the wrong way on top of
Yeah.
that. You're letting her have all that control on when you guys are going to meet, what you guys are allowed to do and all of that. So at the end of the day, she should know I'm the guy, you're the girl. So yeah.
That's fair. Okay, the next question. Do you think fashion sense plays a role in a relationship?
Fashion sense is in her taste in clothes.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my belief when it comes to clothes. A girl can wear whatever she wants to wear as long as she covers up. That's
Covers up what?
You can be showing your thighs and your boobs in public and expect me to respect you as my girl.
Thighs.
Yeah. Here's the thing, right? If you are my girl, I expect you to be the kind of girl who's like, I don't want guys to see me like that. I don't want guys to look at me a lot, Wherever I'm going, guys are just like, yo, look at that, look at that ass, or, So if you're a girl, if you are my girl, you shouldn't be wearing clothes that you know for sure they're gonna bring attention to you. You shouldn't want to be seen like that.
A follow-up question on that.
Okay.
Sorry, are you afraid of competition?
Of conversations.
Competition.
No, it's not about competition.
But you don't want your girl to be seen or to have that attention from other males.
I'm not.
Isn't it like being insecure?
Yeah, I know a lot of girls will say that. They'll say, no, dude, you're just being insecure. No, I'm not being insecure. It's not about what that guy can. Because if you're my girl, I know they can't get you, even if they want you.
Oh.
I mean, if they can get you, then why are we
It's
dating?
okay, let's move to the next question. It's okay. Okay, this one is not about relationships as such, but which movie or book would you say it's overrated?
I feel like movies.
Think about a book. Okay, let's.
Okay, books. I don't believe in any religious book that is not the Bible or not the Quran or whatever. So I believe that I personally never read any book that is religious and it's not the Bible if I'm Christian, or if I'm Muslim, the Quran, So I don't believe in other books on the side because I feel like they just end up ruining the message. I mean, someone will try and tell you, no, I understood the Bible like this. When God said this, he actually meant this. So they will try to think for God. That's what I usually call it.
So
They
would
try
you
to think
say,
for God.
in general, like you're just generalizing those religious books?
Yes, I will never read any religious book that is not there. That is okay. I only believe that the holy books are the only religious books that matter. Do you get me? Like if you're a Christian, the only book that should matter to you should be the Bible. Anything else on religion, like who's this guy? T.D. Joshua or
TD
whoever.
Jakes.
Oh, T.D. Jakes, yeah, those ones. I don't believe that. I will never read that. If I'm Christian, I believe I read the Bible, and that's the only thing that's gonna tell me about God.
My jaw is on the floor, but I'll pick it up after. Let's go to the next question.
Okay,
How long do you think a talking stage should last?
less than a month for sure.
Less than a month. It can be like 27 days, 25 days.
Yeah, it can be a week. It can be. So here's my idea of a talking stage. A talking stage means we meet, we go out on dates, we.
Also, you actually go out on dates
Yes.
when you're in a talking stage.
Yes, that's my talk. My definition of a
Of your
talking
talking
stage.
stage, yeah.
If we're gonna talk on the phone for a whole month, no, we're not doing that, because I feel like in most cases, what guys find themselves in is that they are just there to boost the girl's confidence.
Yeah.
So
you're
she
right.
will be sending him pictures, and he will be telling her how beautiful she is.
Okay, I got the message. Can you please move? Can you please
Okay.
move to the next question?
Okay.
Okay. How long should you wait to introduce your partner to your friends?
You introduce her when you have a kid together.
So what if it takes like 3 years?
To what? To have a child.
Yeah.
Then
That's when you'd introduce her.
to my parents.
Yeah.
Yes. What I'm trying to avoid is, imagine I date a girl for 3 months and she meets my mom, and then
Okay,
we
but
break
3
up.
months is like too quick.
Okay, a year maybe. And then she meets my parents and then we break up. And then again I date another girl for a year. And then she meets my parents and then we break up. After the third one, my parents will not take the fourth one serious. They'll think, nah, they just want to
yeah.
break up, you see. So who knows? Maybe the fourth one is the one who's really my serious girlfriend and we're gonna marry. But my parents already don't take her serious because there's just been many girls before her. So if she's my baby mama, even if we break up, at least her and my mother still relate somehow because of our child. You know what I'm saying? So even if I break up with her, she's not my girl anymore. At least my mother knows. No, she's my grandchild's mother. So only when we have a child.
Okay. Okay, this question, I don't know how to phrase it, but do you think body count matters? Should it be a question that is asked in relationships?
Okay, does it matter? Yes. Should it be asked? I think it's pointless to ask. Because they're gonna lie.
But
anyway.
how would it matter if you
Uh-huh.
if you don't know?
Okay, here's my belief on body counts too. I feel like a girl who has a low body count will make sure that the guy knows. He won't even have to ask.
You've said enough. Can we move to the next question?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, this one is also not about like relationships as such,
Yeah.
but what is that one thing that you think influencers should stop doing?
One thing that they should stop doing. Okay, one thing that they should stop doing, which will help them, is them not knowing what they are about. They should have a niche. Like if you're an influencer or you're a content creator, stick to your niche. If you're gonna be a fashion person and you already build a fan base on fashion, that's when you can move to something else. Not move, but expand to something else. But if you're doing fashion, just do fashion until you get recognized in fashion, and then you can move to the next thing. But a lot of them just try to do everything, and it doesn't work because
I'm taking tips.
Okay.
I'm taking tips. Okay, so what advice would you give to someone who's willing to start a YouTube channel, or who's just like thinking?
My advice is start now, because a lot of people want to start when they have everything. Like, I have the best camera, I have the best computer.
I was one of them.
Yeah, you see. So I feel like the only way to be happy with your work is by seeing progress. So if you started with, let's say you started with an Android phone, for example, and your quality was kind of bad, and now you move to taking content with an iPhone, you bought an iPhone, and now you buy a camera, and now you buy better lights and all of that. After 1 year, when you look at your first video and your 10th video and your 100th video, you'll see the growth. Even if it's not in views, you can see where I started like this. Now the camera became better.
Like you started from the bottom.
Yeah, and then the lighting got better, you see. So grow, start from somewhere and go somewhere.
Now that you just advised someone out there, like, do you think motivational speeches have a certain influence, or they are really like influential?
Yeah, they are influential. They do influence people, but I don't believe that motivational speakers per se help anyway. I feel like the best motivation that someone can give is their life. If you're a motivational speaker and you tell people to run 10 kilometers a week or whatever, we should see you running it. Don't tell me to wake up at 3 a.m. but you wake up at 8. So the best kind of motivational speakers are the people that actually do it. Then it works.
Back to relationships, honey. What's your take on male besties or female besties?
I believe that if you are dating when you are single, it's fine. You can have a male bestie or female bestie or whatever.
Why?
I believe that if you are in a relationship, then being in a friendship with someone of a different gender is kind of disrespectful to your partner. Because friendships, you've had friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Friends, here's what friends do. You tell her, yo, this hair is nice, I think you should buy it. Yo, this looks good on you, you should wear more makeup. This kind of shoes will fit you, wear them, right? If a girl is telling my girl, wear this kind of shoes, dress like this because it suits you, it's cute, it's fine, it's a girl. But if another guy is gonna tell my girl, wear this kind of shoes, dress like this kind of makeup and all of that, it's like he's trying to decide for me what my girl will be like, So it's kind of disrespectful to me, and I find it offensive that there's gonna be another guy out there that influences your decisions and the person that you're gonna be and the things you do every day. If you have a class and they're like, no, just miss that class, you have a headache, it's fine.
Oh, just to add on that, and I feel like if you are someone's boyfriend, then you should be their best friend. So male bestie is cancelled.
That's true. But another thing with the problem with that is, as you grow older and as you get somewhere as a guy or as a girl, there's gonna be a point where you don't spend that much time with your girl. So she's gonna need a friend.
So she has to have her own best friend aside.
Yes.
Okay, next question. Would you date someone with a child? If not, why? And if yes, why?
Okay, no. I wouldn't date someone with a child if I was single, let's say I was single,
Mm.
and then I had a thing with someone with a child, that would be fine. A fling or whatever, it's fine. But dating for marriage, I'm like dating this person. I see myself as her husband one day. I will never do that. And my reason for that is because I don't want a girl that another guy has access to. So she will be there telling
The drama.
you
Yeah.
see, telling the baby daddy the child doesn't have this, the child doesn't have this, parents meeting, whatever. No, I don't want another guy to have that kind of access to my girl. So I would never do that.
Okay, so do you think a woman's salary should be less than a man's?
Are we talking about people who are just dating or people who are like married or people who are
Okay,
like a
let's-
family or what?
Okay, let's say people who are just dating. Let's say girlfriend and boyfriend, but you see that this girl is rich, this guy has money.
Okay, if I meet a girl and she has a salary that's higher than mine, it's fine. We're just starting, right? It's cool. But if I'm gonna be your husband and I earn less than you, no. Feel like if I find you like that, I should just work hard and make sure that I have more money than you in the future before I marry you.
Okay, so do you think that it's okay to ask or just to return gifts after a breakup?
No, because what will I do with them?
So you should return them.
No, I'm saying like if I take my gifts from a girl, what will I do with them?
Oh.
So if I gave them to you and at that moment I felt like you deserved it, it's fine, keep it. You deserved it at that time. It's like a girl saying, "Yo, bro, I want my sex back," or I want whatever. I want all those nights you told me not to go out. I want them back. Because I will have went and I will even have wasted my time with you. Blah, blah.
But that is like abstract, like it's not touchable.
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking
see.
about valuable things.
Okay, so if you're dating someone and you give them all those gifts, right? It's because you are happy with them, right? It's because there's something you're doing right. That's why I'm buying you all those stuff. You make me happy, right? So whatever I gave you at that moment when you made me happy, if I take it back, to me it sounds like you are saying you made me
You were
happy.
not meant to give the person that
Yes.
thing.
So I kind of like gave you something because you were doing something good at that time. So now you are doing something bad at this time. What I can do is I break up with you, I no longer buy you gifts and all of that. That's cool. But if I'm gonna want stuff back, what about the time you're doing things right? It was a reward for that, and you still deserve it because that time you were doing it.
You've said it. Okay, on that, do you think girlfriend allowance is necessary? Or it's just like pressure?
I feel like girlfriend allowance and all these other things are just the society coming up with. They follow this American stuff. It doesn't work for me. I don't know why people even
But do you give
have-
your girl money?
giving your girl money is fine.
So
but
isn't
a
it
girlfriend-
like girlfriend allowance?
No, a girlfriend allowance is like your food allowance at school. Your mother gives you the same amount every month.
Okay.
You see. So if I'm gonna give my girl this kind of money every month, no matter what, whether she's behaving or not behaving, it's like her allowance.
Yeah,
It's
it's
an
like
allowance.
continuous, yeah, okay.
It's like a contract kind of thing. I feel like it builds up that feeling where at some point she doesn't appreciate it anymore.
Yeah. She's like gonna demand it.
Yeah. Do you remember like in primary school, if your mother gives you 5 rand every day, the day she gives you 3 rand, you're
Yeah.
mad at her, right? So if I'm gonna give my girl, let's say 1,000 rand every month or 2,000 every month, the day I give her 1.5, she's gonna feel like, nah, he doesn't love me anymore. So if I don't give her anything and then one day I just decide, okay baby, here's 1,000, she's gonna be excited because it's not like An
She
allowance.
expected it or something
Yes.
like that.
So an allowance is just making people ungrateful as time goes. So no, for me it's a big no.
Okay. So the next question: do you
Mhm.
think your friend is allowed to date your ex?
No, I will never.
Why?
I will never. Okay, here's my reason. If someone is my friend, even my current friend, if you are my friend, I trust you with my girl.
Really?
Yeah, it's like that. If she can't reach me, she can call you and say, "Where is he?" And you'll tell him no. You'll tell her no.
You trust easily, hey?
It's not easily. The thing is, I know how to pick a friend and how to call someone my friend. So if I'm gonna call you my friend, it means I trust you with all my heart.
Mm.
Whether it's about my life, whether it's about whatever, I trust you like that.
Like I'm a sadi.
Yeah. If I'm chilling with my girl and my friend in a room and I have to go buy something somewhere, I'll go and leave them there. And my friend will do the same.
He's so brave. He is
My
so
friend will do
brave.
the same. That is why I say if my girl is not happy with me, let's say I did something to her,
Mm-hmm.
she can never say her revenge will be to sleep with my friend. They will not.
Because you
allow that.
trust your friend that much.
Yeah, and they trust themselves that much too with my girl. So they will never look at her and think I would
Yeah.
smash.
Whew, guys. So do you think that music plays a role in someone's personality? Like it has an impact?
Yeah, but to some extent it does have an impact on your personality, but I don't think it's that influential. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say a 2.
Why?
Because most of the time people listen to music to express how they feel instead of trying to make themselves feel somehow. So like for example, if you are sad, you listen to sad music. If you are in love, you listen to more love songs now. If you are angry, you will be listening to maybe gangster songs. So if it's a Sunday and you feel like you just want to praise your God, you'll be listening to gospel. So most of the time people listen to music because they already relate to it or they already feel like it. So I don't think music would influence your personality, but it will just make you normalize some stuff. If you're listening to a lot of rappers that talk about smoking weed, what, the way you think about weed will kind of shift. If you listen to rappers who talk about falling in love and killing yourself after your girl leaves, the more the more the more you listen to that, the more you feel like it's normal to just kill yourself when the girl leaves. You see. So the music make you normalize some stuff, but it doesn't really make up your personality per se.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the last question. I really want to know how
Yes.
you're going to respond to this.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think that most relationships end when it comes to like when they suddenly take things to the Queen app?
So they're already dating, or they're
just like in a talking stage, but you can see that, oh, this is promising. I might end up with this person. But the moment you guys go to WhatsApp, it's going down. Like,
okay. I'll tell you. Talking stage, like I already told you, is a guy who is hyping this girl and telling her all the things that he thinks she wants to hear, so that she can give him a chance. Okay. You might like her, but the thing is, it doesn't matter if you like a girl. At the end of the day, if you say the wrong things, she'll just leave you.
yeah.
She'll just be like, no, he's boring, and go and be in a talking stage with a different guy. So what happens with this is that when you're in Instagram, he meets you in Instagram or he meets you on Facebook. When you're on Facebook, he's trying to make you start having a soft spot for him. You know what I'm saying? So that when he texts you, check your phone immediately. When he sends a voice note, you listen to it immediately. You're never too busy to talk to him. So to a guy, once you move things from Instagram to
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, or from Facebook to WhatsApp, he starts believing that now is the time for me to see her. And that's where the problem starts. Because
So when do you think it's the right time to meet one another?
Okay, so for me, here's how a talking stage, like I already told you. When you talk to someone, you talk for a few days or something and they already know what you want. Most guys just want to make you laugh, and they don't really tell you what they want. Like they want to make you laugh, they want to make you see that they care, but they don't want to just say I want to date you, or they don't want to tell
They
you.
just want to check if you're interested or not.
And they assume you know their intentions.
Yeah.
You know. So when it comes to the day where they like say, okay, we've been talking for so long, let's meet, you start feeling like, oh my god, meeting now.
But why are you making it seem as if it's like the relationship, I mean the talking stage is ended by a girl? You're making it sound like that.
No, it's not ended by her. It's not ended by her. It's ended by the fact that it's taking too long to go to another stage. You see, if a guy stops talking to a girl, maybe he starts critiquing, or he starts amazing her. It's because he feels like she's just taking too long to take this way it's supposed to go. Or
still, you're making it sound as if it's the girl's problem or the girl's...
Okay, I don't know how girls think okay.
Let's go back to the question.
Right, yes.
Why do you think most relationships end when things are taken to WhatsApp? In
general, for both girls and guys, it's because both of them are, one of them, usually it's one of them.
Okay.
One of them is not ready to take it to the next step. Some guys, okay, it's not always the girl, right? Some guys can chat, but they can't talk in face to face. You know, so when he wants to meet you and it's time to meet and now you're eager to see him, he doesn't know what he's gonna say to you face to face. You see, he's just wondering, what am I gonna say now? Oh my god, I should just run away. You know, all this time you were chatting and whatever, and you maybe even assuming that you're dating. Now when it's time to see him, he doesn't have the guts anymore. You know, so there's always that problem of one of you is not ready to take it to the next step.
I couldn't have said it any better.
Yes.
Unfortunately, guys, that was the last question.
Right.
Okay, guys, so there you go, 21 questions with Tesla. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as we enjoyed shooting it. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok at lele.29_.
And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I'll leave all the links to her profiles on the description. See you next time. Bye.